Are you ready for cosplay and geek merchandise and K-pop and a lot more? Well, I sure hope so, because it's time for Con Stockholm once more, the summer edition. Con Stockholm usually takes place in November, or well, it still does actually. But as of last year, it also takes place at the beginning of summer. So now we get twice the amount of Comic-Con every year. I love that beard. It's a real beard, right?
Yeah, that's my real beard. Iconic, right?
How long did it take to grow it?
2,000 years.
And still, it's gonna grow even longer, I guess, 1,000 years from now.
Yes, I have studied Kung Fu for 5,000 years. So I'm still young.
I love that costume. Is it some character I know?
No, it's my own character.
Ah, nice. So very creative, both in creating it and creating the character.
Yeah.
What was the most difficult part of the costume?
The most complex was the wings because they were very, very difficult to make and they broke a lot of times while making it.
That took some time, I guess.
Yeah, half a year to make this entire cosplay.
Bloody hell, half a year. What do you think about Comic-Con?
It's very fun here.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
And there's going to be a bunch of more times, I guess.
Yeah.
So what can you do at Comic-Con Summer? Well, what can't you do at Comic-Con Summer? There's a lot of geek merchandise, and there's an artist alley, which actually is really packed this year. At times, it's almost impossible to move forward. There's so many people lining up to see all the artist creations. There's also a lot of gaming and a lot of comics, which makes sense because it's Comic-Con. And there's a heroes meet where you can meet all your favorite celebrities, like Ewan McGregor, and pay 2,000 crowns for it. Ugh. And there's also K-pop performances and talks of various people, like Sabi Mango, for example, very famous furry. But most of all, there's a lot of cosplay. What do you think about Comic-Con?
Oh, I think it's very nice. It's like a place where, people can just meet up and just have fun.
Full of geeks and nerds of all kinds, right?
Especially, yeah.
So you're a bit of a gamer, I guess.
Yeah. Personally, I either play Railroads Online or Stardew Valley. Honestly, top tier games in my opinion.
So did you start Stardew Valley before the latest patch or before?
Before it. I haven't played since 2023, unfortunately. Nice. I really want to get back to it though.
But you have gotten all the golden walnuts and stuff like that?
I'm pretty sure. Last time I played, I'm pretty sure, I have the island. I'd say I'm late stage in the game. The community center, JoJo's out and now it's a movie theater and, the island, it's a whole lot of things.
Yeah, and then you never want to quit it because it's so much fun. But no, I don't want to finish it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just really need on a rainy day when I can finally get back to the game.
What's the nerdiest thing you've seen at Comic-Con so far?
Well, it's hard to say, but I would have to say, the nerdiest thing. Honestly, I don't really know what to say. There's so many things. There's so many options to choose from.
It's the whole Comic-Con.
Exactly. Comic-Con itself is the nerdiest thing.
I love that costume.
Thank you.
But I hear that you're a bit of a Genshin player as well.
Yes, actually, yes.
Do you have a favorite character?
Yeah, probably Dottore.
Do you think it's going to be playable soon?
I hope so. There are some leaks that say that he's gonna be an Electro user.
Do you think he's going to have clones as well, or is it just going to be one Dotore?
It would be cool if he had some clones, but I don't know actually.
Do you have a favorite playable character?
Probably Beidou. I love Electro characters.
Yeah, nice.
She's my first main actually, so she's just been stuck with me.
Oh, that's so cool. To be honest, I can't play Beidou. I don't know how to utilize her at all.
It's quite easy actually. You just need some attack, energy recharge, and yeah, that's probably it.
Gotta get that burst up as quickly as possible. Thank you for that tip.
Yeah, no problem.
The best part about going to Comic-Con is, of course, riding public transport in cosplay. No, but seriously, if you're worried about taking public transport in your costume, don't worry. The worst that could happen is that people give you a compliment. Or stare at you. Yeah, stare at you as well, but you might get compliments. So you guys are here from Kista. What's that all about?
Kista, it's a YouTube channel. No, it's actually an Instagram channel, newly started. We just go around interviewing people. Sometimes make fun of them, but try not to make fun of them too much. But you know, sometimes you can never resist.
Is it mostly nice or mostly making fun of?
Well, it's a mix. You gotta keep the content, you know. You gotta keep the viewers coming back. But yeah, it's mostly comedic in a way, I'd say. Yeah.
Have you found a lot of stuff to make fun of here at Comic-Con?
No, I'm just waiting for people to get drunk. That's what I usually do. I wait for people to get drunk on the streets and then I just interview them for, content.
You're gonna have to wait a long time at Comic-Con in that case. There's no alcohol here.
Oh, that sucks. They didn't tell me that. What's the fucking point of being here, you guys? We get good content anyway, so it's, yeah. I mean, we interviewed you, so that was cool.
Oh, that's nice, nice.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Comic-Con, if it's your first time here?
I think it's cool. It's cool. It's definitely a new vibe. These are my friends. I'm here with them. This is also their first time here. But yeah, it's cool. It's definitely, people are way more creative than I am. My last cosplay was at Halloween, maybe like 10 years ago. I put a cardboard box over my head and just drew 2 eyes. That's it. Because I'm kind of lazy and I don't have time.
Fair enough.
And
so what was the character? You're a box.
No, just a box. Just a cardboard box. Yeah, I'm not that, I'm not that creative as these people. But yeah, it's...
Well, that's fine. I mean, all cosplay is good. Doesn't matter how ambitious you are.
You gotta start somewhere, you know? Yeah, that's how I'm thinking. But that was like 15 years ago, so it hasn't gone that good. But I'm drawing some inspiration from people here.
Comic-Con summer is a little bit smaller than the Comic-Con in November, but it doesn't really feel like that. There's a lot of people here today, and the exhibition center is a little bit smaller than the one they have in November. But I'm not gonna complain. I mean, the more geeks, the better. That is an amazing costume with so many cuddly critters. What's this all about?
This is it's my brand actually. My company it's called Leningma Sweden, and we recycling soft animals and doing some colors on it, like as accessories. This is only for show off. This is a jacket of 289 soft animals.
That's amazing.
So my company recycle soft animals and towels from hotels and hospitals. And the goals in front of us is working with hospitals with cancer patients, also children with cancer. So they can have their own colors on them and they can embrace themselves with the colors instead for one piece.
But that's amazing. So it's recycling and being nice to children. It's the best of combinations.
Yeah, I think so too. And we are in the era now, 2025, and it's very hard style to have recycling stuffs and slow fashion things and stuff. So this is going to be to doing some good with soft animals people throwing in the garbage normally. So we take care of them, washing them, and doing fashion with them instead. Yeah, you can find us on Instagram, Lenigma Sweden, lenigma.enigma. And the website is www.lenigmasweden.com.
And that was a quick look at Con Stockholm, the summer edition. I hope you found it interesting. Like and subscribe, but most importantly, remember to stay geeky out there.